Nearly 2 months after an explosion rained flaming debris over Turks and Caicos, SpaceX launched another massive Starship rocket on Thursday, but lost contact minutes into the test flight as the spacecraft disintegrated in an uncontrolled plunge. This time, debris from the latest explosion could be seen streaking across the skies over Florida. It's not immediately clear whether the spacecraft's self-destruct system was activated to blow it up. The 403-foot, 123-meter rocket lifted off from Texas just before sunset. SpaceX recovered the rocket's first stage on the pad with massive mechanical arms, but the spacecraft's engines on top began shutting down as it headed east into what was supposed to be a controlled entry over the Indian Ocean, half a world away. Contact with the spacecraft was lost as it spun out of control. The spacecraft reached nearly 90 miles, 150 kilometers, in altitude before problems appeared, or it could deploy its simulated satellites. It's not immediately clear where the debris landed, but images from Florida were posted on social media that captured the moment flaming debris fell, including near Cape Canaveral. The flight was scheduled to last 1 hour. Unfortunately, this happened last time as well, so we have some practice now, said Dan Hewitt, SpaceX flight commentator, from the launch site. SpaceX later confirmed that the Starship experienced a rapid unscheduled disassembly during the ascent engine burn. Our team immediately began coordination with safety officials to implement pre-planned contingency responses, the company said in a statement. Starship did not reach the same height or distance as last time. NASA has booked Starship to take its astronauts to the moon later this decade. Company president Elon Musk aims to reach Mars with Starship, the world's largest rocket. Like last time, Starship carried 4 dummy satellites to release once the craft reached space on what was its 8th test flight for future missions. They were similar to SpaceX's Starlink internet satellites, thousands of which currently orbit Earth. Starship's fins, computers and fuel system were redesigned in preparation for the next big step, getting the spacecraft back to the launch pad. During the latest demonstration, SpaceX captured the rocket on the launch pad, but the spacecraft exploded several minutes later over the Atlantic. No injuries or significant damage were reported. According to an ongoing investigation, a fuel leak caused a series of fires that shut down the spacecraft's engines. The onboard self-destruct system activated as planned. SpaceX said it made several upgrades to the spacecraft after the accident, and the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, recently authorized a new Starship launch. Starships are launched from the southernmost tip of Texas, near the Mexican border. SpaceX is currently building another Starship complex in Cape Canaveral, Florida, home to the company's smaller Falcon rockets that carry astronauts and satellites into orbit.